You know, the one challenge when moving is, or the one challenge I had anyway. I forgot some ingredients. I've had to stoop today
Uh-oh.
to drinking my old fashioned with simple syrup.
Okay. I love this. You keep going.
Now, let me tell you, most people, people that don't listen to the show regularly, they're probably
Hmm.
thinking, well, wait a minute, an old fashioned is a pretty simple cocktail, and simple syrup is one of the main ingredients,
Hmm.
unless unless you're making a grown-up version of the drink and you're using maple syrup. It just
Hmm.
it doesn't deliver, Dan. Doesn't deliver. I should have just made myself a Negroni
Yeah.
because this but I've already got it poured. So I'm gonna work my way through this no matter what.
There you go. So let me ask you this. Are you caught up on Lioness?
Ooh, we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
And and I mean well, hold on. Let me talk about the move real quick.
Oh,
First
but okay,
thing.
this is but hold on. This is on the move. This is on the move. No, I wasn't deviating. So are you caught up or not? No, not quite caught up yet?
Oh, I'm caught up.
Okay,
I
because you brought up the old fashioned and the thing. So in one of the episodes, the lady goes to the bar and she goes, "Give me an old fashioned." And the bartender said, "What bourbon do you want then?" She goes, "If I can taste it, you didn't make it right."
Ooh, I don't know.
Is that
Maybe I didn't see that then.
okay? Do
Maybe
you
I
believe
didn't.
that? I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe that one.
Mm, if I can taste the bourbon, you
If
didn't
I
make it
if I
right.
if I can pick it out, you didn't make it right.
I I wouldn't disagree with that. I think there could be some validity there. I mean, think about it. So we got bitters going in the glass. We've got simple syrup going in the glass. I always muddle a cherry in the glass. Um, I don't know. I haven't tried this, but I don't know that I would be able to call out a particular bourbon that was in an old fashioned.
Okay. All right.
Now, what I do think I could tell is I think I could tell. I think I would know. Maybe I could probably guess around the proof. I think, but
Mm-hmm.
again, I mean that could be maybe you didn't use a whole lot of sweetener. Maybe you used a little less bitters, and it's the bourbon is kind of to the point. If I can taste it, you didn't make it right.
Okay. All right.
Things you should never say to a bartender, by the way.
All right.
What
Keep going with the move.
101.
Yeah, I didn't want to get your way, but I was like, hey, you know what? That's kind of a good segue for that. That
No,
was
no,
kind of interesting.
you wanted to get you did. You clearly did. We will talk a little bit more about Linus anyway. I mean that Taylor Sheridan guy. I mean it is allegedly this is a fake podcast about golf and bourbon.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, just saying.
Yeah. It's like
Just
the Argo, a podcast about golf. Yeah.
it is the Argo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Um, I'm looking for a golf course here, and
Okay.
let's see where the Jason, friend of the show,
Hmm.
he sent some recommendations for the next time we're in Orlando.
Oh,
He
okay.
said he said Crooked Cat, wonderful course,
Hmm.
and uh, and Bay Hill. Well, of course, Bay Hill. Yeah. So
Never
yeah, I'll
heard of
be
it.
interested to.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Hey, allegedly there's a two-time PGA Tour champion as of last week. Did
Good.
he? No, he did. It wasn't Bay Hill. He won the
It was
Classic.
PGA National.
He won
Yeah.
the Classic.
Yeah.
Just down the street. Just
That
down
one
the
didn't
street.
make the list, huh? Okay, got it.
It didn't make in the in the never ending PGA Tour season. We've found ourselves at the Butterfield Bermuda Championship.
Just in time for Thanksgiving. Yep. Yep.
Just in time for the Butterball Bermuda. Butterball. I didn't know that the farmers supported a sponsored a golf tournament. I didn't. And how many turkeys do you think there are on the island of Bermuda?
I think you have to bring it there if you can.
Who you calling turkey?
Who you calling turkey? Wild
Uh,
turkey.
well, that could be. So the move went well. We're probably, I don't know, 80% ish. Um, got everything wiped out of Atlanta. And again, as you can see, the backdrop has changed. It's going to change again, by the way. Don't fall in love with what's on the wall back there, Dan.
Yeah.
It's we've this is in the biz. They call this a temporary location, a
Okay. All
temporary
right.
studio.
I hear you. Hmm.
We'll be back up and running those. So I haven't been to Sweetens yet since we've been occupying this domicile in Chattanooga. But we're going to go on Sunday. So got I think we had a little eightsome heading out to Sweetens,
Oh, nice. Nice.
the secret home of golf where eightsomes are welcomed. The more the
Yep.
merrier, as they say.
Exactly. Exactly. You can't beat it. Yep.
Speaking of the more the merrier, um, there's been a lot of things going on in the professional world of golf.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say on the PGA Tour, what I would
Mm.
say in the LPGA Tour.
You know what? They're kind of taking over the offseason, aren't they? Yeah.
They kind of are, and I'm liking it. We got a lot of skin, by the way.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if you're not a big fan of skin, I mean I feel like they've taken the dial, like the sexometer, and I feel like
Hmm.
they've really crunk it up.
They have. They have.
You got Charley Hull
Hmm.
rivaling Jason Day
Oh boy.
for in her Malbon. Get it. Here's what I want to know is why does she get to wear a midriff and Jason Day doesn't get to wear a midriff?
It's a good point. Maybe he ought to try it again at
Maybe
Augusta
he
next year.
maybe he should. What do you think about this? What's I mean,
I was kind of shocked. So Malbon really is kind of getting a little edgy out there. It started with Jason Day, and everybody's like,
well,
look at here,
hold
look,
on.
go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Jason
Mhm.
Day is not edgy.
No, no,
Jason,
no. But the outfits, like everybody's talking about the outfits.
the outfits
Yes,
are yes, yeah, yeah.
everybody's talking about the outfits, and then they couldn't have picked a better person to be on the other tour than this one.
Oh, they couldn't have. They could.
No,
I mean, Charley Hull, man. I don't know where she came from, but she is owning the
owning it.
LPGA Tour.
Yes,
That did she
yes,
won? What did she win? A couple weeks ago, did she won? She won a
yeah,
tournament. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, so let me. So you're in the meeting. Where, you're in sitting at the sea level at Malbon. And I don't know where's Malbon at. What are they speaking? German, French,
Yeah.
Turk. Um, but you're sitting at the C-suite, and it's like I got an idea. There's this blonde lady on the LPGA tour that smokes like a fiend.
Smokes like a fiend.
That's our brand ambassador. I mean, who said yes to this?
How do you not have Malbon and Marlboro? Co-collab.
Yeah,
Co-collab.
exactly. I mean, I'm a big fan.
I know.
Big. I mean, I guess if I were going to smoke a cigarette, I'd probably smoke a Marlboro. I think. I don't know.
I mean,
So
all you can say is if you see somebody at your club wearing these clothes, you're like, that's going to be a fun person right there. That's a fun person.
that's a smoker.
Well,
That
but that's a person I want in my foursome.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. You wear Malbon out there, you're going to get an automatic check mark. You can join the force.
Regardless of your
Yep.
game,
Exactly.
regardless
Yep.
of your game.
Yep. Yep. That's where I'm at with this thing.
Are you disappointed that she is a cigarette smoker and not a cigar smoker?
Um, I think the game could use a cigarette smoker. We got Miguel. We got Miguel, who is
We do
actually,
have
yeah,
Miguel. We
yeah,
do not irreplaceable, by the way.
irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable.
Yeah. Who's also
Okay.
gotten a little edgy lately. I'm not sure if you saw his post from last week where he was taking an ice bath with wine.
I did see him. He had some wine and he was
Yeah.
in the tub
He
and he
was
didn't have a
watching
lot
TV.
and again, he didn't have a lot of clothes on. I mean,
No, no.
what's happening with
What is
professional
happening?
golf and the fact that they can't keep their damn clothes on?
I don't know. I don't know.
Speaking of can't keep their clothes on,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
um, oh Butta, oh
But
Butta,
oh boy.
Butta, she Nelly Korda,
Oh boy.
um,
Oh boy.
Sports Illustrated, SI baby, give me the swimsuit edition.
Yeah. I'm gonna find it here.
Uh, I mean, we probably should know this, but I don't know it. So I'm going to ask you, is Nelly Korda the first professional female golfer to participate in the swimsuit
You
issue?
would know better than me because, and the reason I say that is if anybody was going to do it, probably would have been like a we, maybe.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. That's
I
true.
don't
Yeah.
know, and I don't know if she ever did. I don't know.
What do you think about this? How's your what's your temperature in um, this Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue?
Hey, you know what? I think she won like 7 times this year on tour, right? I think she won like seven, six
And
or seven
I think it was
times.
like
She was,
six in a row or something. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
she was player of the year.
yeah.
I think she had one major she won. Um, she's the Scotty Scheffler. So, it's good for her. You know, she's at top of her game right now, and this is a fun off season for her. And if Charley Hull is not the Jason Day of the LPGA Tour, she's more like the Ricky Fowler of the LPGA Tour, right? Yeah,
That's it. But yeah,
right.
I like that.
So is
Okay.
Nelly Korda the Scotty Scheffler of the LPGA Tour,
Yeah,
or
you said it. I mean, I think so. I mean,
okay,
I think you kind of have to go with that.
okay? What do you think about this?
um, you know, they don't call her Butta for nothing. And you can't give yourself your own nickname. That doesn't giving yourself your own nickname is kind of like having a vanity plate.
Mm-hmm.
It's just certain things you just can't do. And I don't. I mean, I like it. I think. I mean, it looked classy. It is
Mm-hmm.
Sports Illustrated, so.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was tasteful in
Mm-hmm.
things that were happening,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I think good for her.
Good for her.
Take advantage of it while you can, because we ain't getting any younger.
And what do you think about this one?
God, I hope it's Bill Belichick and the.
Have you seen this one too?
I did see that. Yeah. So Justin Timberlake's getting a little, getting some coaching, getting some swing tips.
From Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, from Lexi. Now Lexi is like, what? Why didn't Lexi do the Sports Illustrated?
I don't know. Again, maybe she did. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You know, I don't know. Maybe she did.
Not yeah, not a big fan of. I can't tell you the last time I looked at a Sports Illustrated bag. I can tell you the next
I
time
can't
I'm going to
either. I
look at
can't
one.
either.
I can tell you the next time I'm going to look at one.
When Charlie Hull's on
Um,
it.
exactly. But I don't know. Can't remember the last time that I physically held one. By the way.
Yeah.
So that and so I don't know. I'm curious.
Mm.
In today's world of technology, where you can show up to a concert, everything's digitally captured. You can give swing tips to Mr. Timberlake himself.
Hmm.
Are you a magazine like physical, like I want to hold the paper guy, or are you just not commenting everything?
Not comment for which part?
For if you wanted to read golf, or if you wanted to read
Oh,
Golf Digest,
I think it's all on the iPad these days or the app or
all on
something,
that.
right? Yeah, don't you think?
Not for me. I like to hold the physical. I like to hold it.
Oh, okay.
I like that tangible. Um, I like the tangible experience, the satisfaction that it gives me.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
hard to
right.
get a paper cut on an iPad.
Oh.
Just saying. So are we? So we're good with Nelly, and we're good with
Hmm.
Charlie.
Hmm.
Is who's next? I mean, the big shoes to fill here.
I think they kind of got the title right now, right? I
Big
think they
shoes to
do.
fill.
Big shoes to fill. Yeah. I think they kind of got the title. I don't see anybody knocking them off the top up there, do you?
No, not even a whiff.
Not
Not
even a
even a
whiff.
not even a whiff. Yeah, see, there you go.
There you go.
There's Nelly in action. I mean it's yeah, I'm a big fan. I mean
Big fan.
it's no Belichick with his granddaughter out there on the beach, but yeah, I'm thinking I like it. I think this is good.
Is it a good move overall? You think it's a good move? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't know. I mean, look at Charley Hull's ass with that big Malbon written across. I mean,
Well, there you go. That's
if
this
you
one.
didn't know any better, if you weren't a proficient smoker, you could easily confuse that with Marlboro.
Yes, you could. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Nice swing, strong, very strong.
Yeah.
Nice,
Oh yeah.
nice, nice,
Oh
nice,
yeah.
nice swing, nice
Yep.
swing.
Yep.
I
Yep.
like that. I like what she's doing. Keep up the good work, Charlie.
Good work, Charlie. Good work. Let's see.
Oh, hey, so hold on. So let's
Do you want to
talk a
talk
little
about
more.
this?
Let's. Well, first off, what is it? The Foreskin podcast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, allegedly, there are talks happening.
Mm-hmm.
Liv's buying a golf course, which I don't really know what that
Really?
means yet. Allegedly,
Really?
uh, and um, and Rory's making moves, man. I mean,
Uh,
they're pushing these people together. I mean, it's I don't know if it'll be done by the end of. By the way, it's only a year old. Wasn't this supposed to be done in December of 2023?
it was supposed to be done, yeah, and then it was supposed to be done before the Masters this year, and then I don't know where they're at now. I don't know where we're at now. What is Rory making moves on? What's he doing?
In influencing, he's influencing these individual. The guy's name's escaping me that he was talking to. Um,
Yasser?
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no. Anyway, he's pushing for this thing, man. The golden boy, who was the naysayer of the Live Tour, is pushing to get this thing done.
oh, okay.
So my question to you is
Mm-hmm.
2025,
Yeah,
outside of the majors,
yeah.
do we have PGA players competing against Live players?
God, I hope so. We need it. We need it.
We do need it.
We
We
just
need
talked
it.
about it. I think we talked about it. Maybe we haven't talked about it yet. The last week's winner, two-time winner this year. And we're both of us are like, what did he win again?
Who?
There's who?
Who?
What?
Who?
Yeah.
Does he play golf?
Does he play? Yeah.
Okay. So, and so I get, I don't, so do you think that we're going to see that?
I think golf needs superstars.
So do I.
At the professional level, they need superstars.
Mm.
There is a reason the NFL does not expand teams very often. Is because they need to control the amount of stars they have out there. They know stars bring eyeballs. Stars bring eyeballs. They need superstars. We need these
But
people playing together.
yeah, no, no, I'm totally there with it. Because I mean, the guy we're looking at here,
Yep.
one of those guys. I mean, he ain't playing. I mean, he may
Nope.
show up, but he ain't
Yeah.
playing.
He ain't playing. Nope. So would you let me know?
Uh,
So why I had this slide up here? Um, would you pay $160 to go down to Florida watch the TGL? I wouldn't.
you know what? I'm gonna do that at the same time that I send my $400 to Beth Page to be a
No,
volunteer.
750. Oh yeah, to be
Seven
a
fifty.
volunteer. Yeah,
Yeah,
to be a
yeah. I'm gonna
volunteer.
send him my seven. Yeah, to be a Yeah, to be a volunteer. Yeah, I'm sending both of those simultaneously. No,
Exactly.
hell no, I'm not going to.
Hell no.
You want me to
Mm-mm.
go watch? You want me to go? You want me to pay you to come and watch you play? Um, I see what you're doing there, by the way.
What did I do?
I see what you were doing there.
Do you want to go here? You want to
You
talk
know
about it?
where you scrolled and then you scrolled and then
You
you
want to talk about it?
scrolled.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where we left off the last pod.
I
All I do is
see.
retweet things for us to talk about.
I see what you did. I see what
Yeah,
you did here.
yeah.
Oh, what are they? To the victor go the spoils. Is that what they say?
Yeah,
Dogs of war.
exactly. Exactly.
I don't. It's not a political show, by the way.
Not a political show.
Um,
No, no.
he called some people out. He called out the king and alleged. I don't think we've talked about this, by the way.
No, no, we haven't talked about this. No.
Allegedly, and I'm going to paraphrase just in so to put it in some context. And I can just read from this. When he took showers with, and by the way, this is a weird statement. When he took showers with other pros, but I mean, it's a locker room kind of setup. So, I mean, that's kind of normal. They came out of there and said, "Oh my God, That's unbelievable. Now,
Yeah.
I was recently talking with a colleague.
Hmm.
He is affectionately known as the mass hole. And
Yes. Yes.
the mass hole,
Hmm.
um, not the gentleman down in Orlando. This is he didn't even get close to this mass hole that I was talking about.
Hmm.
But he kind of grounded it and he said, "Hey, I mean, maybe he was physically fit. Maybe he had a six pack. Maybe why does everybody it just immediately go to he's talking about his dick?"
Um, because it's Trump.
um, I mean, everything else the guy did was larger than life. I mean, why shouldn't that be the case for
I
the
think,
king?
and by the way, we do have invites out for President Trump to come on the pod and give his take on Nelly and Charlie.
And we're going to discuss Breaking 50 with Bryson DeChambeau.
That's right. That's right.
Looking forward to it. I see what you did there, though. By the way, I saw they're very sneaky. So
Very sneaky.
hold on. Do
Yeah.
you think that that's a true statement, a true story, or do you think that that's just over embellished and not real, or do you think he's walking around with a hammer?
I think yeah, I think it's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to believe it. There you
I
go.
want to believe it too.
Yeah.
I want to believe it too. I can see him now with a beer and one of Charley Hull's cigarettes, letting the water just beat up on his back as
Hmm.
he's gazing across the shower room full of nude professional golfers. Because I mean, think about this. Back in the day, I mean, the professional golfer was not the picturesque athlete that we see today in
Correct.
the Brysons and the Tigers and I just start name Rory McIlroy. I mean, he looks like
Hmm.
there was a picture of him. I don't know from like 15 years ago, and I mean, I get we all changed. He looks nothing like the Rory
Oh
McIlroy
no.
that we see today.
No, no. Mm-mm. The hair was long
Speaking
and
of,
yeah.
we should call this the ladies edition.
Okay.
Um, have we heard any more Balionis? Is she bitter? She doing okay? I mean,
I
how's the
haven't
Rory breakup
seen
going?
anything about Balionis out there. Nothing. Nothing.
All right. What do we got? So we got Nuclear Golf says it's 1.5 hours, the perfect place for 9 holes. I don't what is this?
This is a post from yesterday where they had where a player, so it's probably some random person, took a picture of the sign when they were playing over the weekend.
Hmm.
And it says to the 10th tee, and it says, all players, if you have taken longer than an hour and 45 minutes to play 9 holes, you're playing too slow. What do you think?
True.
True. True. I agree. True. Yep.
True.
Yep.
True.
True.
True. Oh,
True.
speaking of two-time champion right there.
Yep. Two-time champion. Yep.
Don't forget we got to get to the Butterfield Bermuda,
We
but
do. We do.
two-time champion Austin Eckroat. We got a lot of
Hmm.
stuff to still talk about.
I
We haven't
know.
had a chance to talk about this
I
move has
know.
got me
This
all
move.
it's got me all discombobulated. I mean, I'm all kinds of sorts over here.
Hmm.
He's a nice looking kid though.
Yep.
But
Yep.
hold on, Michael Kors. I mean, does that brand still exist?
It does. It does on the champion.
What does it say right beside it? Like, when you go in the store, is it like, oh well, if I find the Malbon, it'll be right beside of the Malbon. It's the Michael
Exactly.
Kors.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
oh no,
So
Curry.
if Malbon was to sign one more player on the PGA tour, who would they want? Or oh, let's do this. If they sign somebody on Live and Live, I know they have uniforms, but just let's just pretend for a second. If they sign somebody on Live, who would they sign?
Who would they sign? I think they would sign someone like a shit. Who's the Mexican guy? Plays Mizuno's.
Answer?
Answer like somebody like Abe
Give them
Answer.
like aim answer. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think somebody like Abe Answer could be
That'd be
that could
good.
be a that could be. Think about that. I mean, huge Abe fans,
Yeah, huge
and
APIMS. Yeah.
just because the show's called Birdies and Bourbon. I mean, if it was called Birdies and Tequila, Well, you're welcome. I just gave you an idea for your next show.
Yep.
But if it was called Birdies and Tequila, I mean, the name kind of sucks.
Yep.
It does.
Yep.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue. It doesn't have that je ne sais quoi, as
Right.
they say.
Right.
Um, but we like tequila,
Oh, we love tequila. Yeah. Yep.
and I think
We do not discriminate against tequila.
no, absolutely not. No, 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 no. We're yeah. I don't know. Who do you think it would be? Who do you think Malbon would sign if they were signing somebody from the PGA Tour or from the Live from Live?
Bubba Watson.
I don't. Yeah, I think he got relegated. He and they don't make no damn volleyball costumes either. So he would look like a real clown though if they dressed him up in one of those things. Speaking of Bubba Watson, what do they do? So what's his stat? Is he not going to be playing now? He just owns the team.
Last I heard, he was playing like a couple of weeks ago somewhere over in Europe, trying to get points to get back on or something, something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
they're
he'll be back. Yeah,
chasing that DP money. That
yeah, he'll be back.
DP money.
Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. Bob will be back.
All right, so let's talk about a couple fun things
Okay.
off
All right.
topic.
Okay.
Off topic. Now I'm looking at what
Oh.
I mean. If I didn't know, if I didn't know what this car was,
Mm-hmm.
I would think that that Ford just released a new supercar.
Mm-hmm.
However, that's not the case. What they've released is, I think, what the F80,
The F80.
and it is a hyper car,
Mm-hmm.
1,200 horsepower, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, so let's again, um, money aside. Well, before we do that, what do you think this car is going to cost?
Well, I know what it's going to cost, but this is a hypercar. So you got supercar. This is the one where it's off the charts, right? It's the one that billionaires buy.
They're only making 799 of them,
Right. So it's a collectible already, right?
and they're sold out.
And they're sold out.
Is Jay? You think Jay's going to buy? Jay,
Yeah.
hey Jay,
You
you
know who
think
is going to buy
Jay's going
one?
to
Oh,
buy one?
you know who's got his name on that list. Speaking of live,
Who? Who?
Ian,
Ooh, Poulter's definitely going to buy one.
he's going to have
Yeah,
one.
he's
Yeah.
definitely he's
Yeah.
on the list.
Yeah.
He's
He's on the
definitely on
list.
the list.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, is it so? What's how much? What are we talking here?
We're talking like 4 mil, right? So do
Four
you
mil.
think Poulter's gonna plop out 4 mil on this thing and ride this thing up to Bethpage next year?
I don't know that he'll get invited to Bethpage.
He wants to be.
He does. He does want to be. He wants to be. So, I don't. Nah, I don't think it's making an international trip. However, it would be that now.
No, his collection's in Florida. His collection's down in Orlando.
Oh, it would be a classy move. Be
It
a
would be a
classy
classy
move.
move. Yeah, yeah. He's got a museum down there in
I
Florida.
don't. What do you do with a $4 million car?
I think you just look at it.
Again, I've never really had four. Well, that's not really a true story. Um, it isn't there different ways to spend $4 million?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
there better ways to spend? Because by the way, I don't know, like just the aesthetics here.
Hmm.
I'm I'm not a fan.
No, me either. This to me, this is and I heard a automotive journalist say it. This looks like Chat GPT made a Ferrari.
Yeah,
It
for
looks
sure.
so basic. It looks like a Matchbox car.
It does
It does.
it's
So the last car they did was until like 2018, and that was the La Ferrari, which Poulter has one in his museum.
yeah,
We
yeah,
saw it
yep,
on YouTube.
yep, yep.
That's a beautiful car. This is not a beautiful car.
That is a beautiful car. I totally
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
This,
yeah.
I mean, I ain't saying it's dog shit, but it if I pulled up in this and I told you how much, I hope you would just smack the fuck out of me
Hmm.
because there's no reason. There's no reason because clearly I've got issues if that's happening. There's no reason that anybody should be spending $4 million on this thing.
Not on this thing. And you make up a good point, though. Maybe he wouldn't bring this thing up to Bethpage. They don't pay the players up there.
They allegedly
Allegedly,
they don't.
allegedly,
They do
allegedly.
get a gift bag. They get some
They
kind
get
of
a
a
gift
gift
back.
bag.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
So since we're talking about fails,
mhm.
I think we both agree that this is epic fail. We got to get Christian on and talk about.
We do.
We can talk about this, and I want to talk about
Yes.
something else
Yes.
because and you mentioned it earlier when we were scripting the pod,
Yep.
and you mentioned Patek Philippe,
Yep. Yep.
and they've had another release.
Hmm.
You've got the dates, right? I mean, it's been how
This is
long?
the first new collection released by Patek in 25 years. First new collection released in 25 years. This one here, this is the cubitus, and this one here is going to go for $41,000, and they have a platinum one that goes for like $88,000, and that's if you can get it from Patek, right? And you and I have thought, and this is like, this isn't even if AI did this. This is just horrible,
Dog shit.
horrible.
Dog
Yes,
shit.
dog shit.
There's nothing attractive about this watch. I mean, other than
Mm.
it's shiny. It's shiny, and I guess it keeps time
Yes,
out,
yes.
and it's an automatic watch. Outside of that, I mean, which although those are good. I mean, those are key features. Like if you're gonna get a watch, you probably want it to keep good time.
Yeah, but the reason we bring these up is for fun for the pod. Is these are two iconic brands. They
Icons,
are
icons.
icons,
They are
icons.
in the luxury world to
Hmm.
an elite audience.
Hmm.
I think that you totally whiffed on your consumer. Now, I say that, Dan, in the sense that 799 F80s are going to be made. 799 F80s are sold.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't know. Did they miss?
Well, we were looking at this one earlier on the Patek, right? And we were talking about price, and I told you it was $41,000. How much did you tell me it was?
I the what? Hey, just a simple Google.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
$137,000.
So, AKA, these are sold out too, and that's what you can get it for on the secondary market. Ferrari and Patek are both highly allocated brands. You have to be on wait list. You have to be great customers to get these things. You and I couldn't go get the F80 for like
Of
$4 million.
which, what? See,
Yeah.
now hold on.
Oh,
I like to think that we are great customers.
good point.
Maybe just not of these brands.
Okay, good point. Good point. Yeah, but you have to have that kind of relationship where we couldn't go get the F80. We can't get the cubitus or whatever it is, you know? So, but they're going to sell these things out, which is just like they flopped this big in 25 years and then 6 years for Ferrari. And I'm just like, wow, big
So,
misses.
so where's Patek at? Are
Switzerland.
they in
Yeah.
Switzerland?
Hmm.
So we're in the we're sitting in the meeting room
Hmm.
as the C-suite,
Hmm.
and you're funneling in your designers,
Yeah.
and they got the flip chart, and they're flipping, and then they flip to this.
Hmm.
It's like a square,
Hmm.
octagon. So, and they flip to this,
Yep.
and you're like, and then they, whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa,
Whoa.
go back one. That's it. Once again, just stand the fuck up and smack the shit out of me because there's something I'm clearly not thinking right. That is, I haven't released anything in 25 years, and this is the turd that I'm gonna charge you $40,000 for. Not a good look. Not a good
Not a
look.
good look. Not a good look.
It's not
Not a
good.
good look.
Not a big fan of
Mm-mm.
the new releases.
Mm-mm. And I will add that the president of Patek, when he got the criticism about this one, basically called the people that critics of the watch haters.
They're stupid. You're just
Haters,
stupid.
haters. He called them haters.
Did
Yes.
he say he used the word haters?
I don't know if he used the exact word. I mean, it's going to be translated right, but he basically called them haters. Yes.
Which is great. Which is great. Call your the stupid.
Stupid. Yeah.
But it's gonna sell out. Both of those will sell
Most
out.
of them will sell out. Yep.
It'll
Yep.
be yeah, it'll be like the Butterfield Bermuda Championship tickets selling out like hotcakes, baby. Speaking of, how many turkeys do
Oh,
you
here it is.
think are on the island of Butterfield?
I will tell you in a minute. Here's the exact quote. It's translated. The haters are mostly people who have never had a Patek and never will. So that doesn't bother me.
Hmm. just so you know, I am not a I under clearly we're not looking for any more customers over here because we just told you to go fuck off. You suck.
Yes.
So I think I'm not a big fan. I've got a couple of friends that have Pateks,
I like
and
Patek. I do. Yeah.
I don't like I don't know what you would call it, like the not traditional design. I mean, because they're kind of out there, right? And then they kind of get some interesting colors and some bands and some
Yeah. You
design
can.
features. I'm not a big fan of Patek.
Hmm. Hmm.
But since he said that, I'm
Hey,
even less of a fan now.
well, don't open your stocking for me this year.
Ooh. Speaking of, hey, stay tuned. We will be releasing our 2024 holiday gift guide.
Yeah, we
Hold
got some
on.
fun stuff.
Can
Yeah.
we can since this election, can we say things like can we call it the holiday anymore? Or is
I
it
think we're
like
back to being able to do it again.
so we
Yeah.
can call it the holiday. Holiday is
Yeah.
fine. We could
Hmm.
even say Christmas, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a little too forward, or can we say
I
Christmas?
I think we can. I think we can. Yeah. I'm gonna try it.
Um, all right, we'll give it a try.
Yeah.
So yeah, so be on the lookout. We will be we got some great ones for you this year. Some
Hmm.
great ones.
Hmm.
And we'll try to make sure they're all attainable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like the oh, well that'd be well, Cal, that'd be great if I could find it. Yeah, it would be great if you could find it. I'll give you that.
It's true. All
What else is
right.
happening?
We could talk a little bit of golf and then get into some of our
Into
Lioness and
some fun
Tulsa
stuff. Some fun
King
stuff.
and yeah. So
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's go ahead and drop us a lineup in while we're heading over to our friends at fantasynational.com where you can find all your member exclusive
hmm who won this last year? I don't
betting
even know.
detail and information. Was it Seamus Power?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Hold on. I mean we've got it. We've got it at our hand. It was not Seamus Power, by the way. But I'm getting ready to tell you who it is. Camilo Villegas.
Oh, okay.
He
All right.
remember he was coming off the the tragic his daughter passing away and
That's right.
was
That's right.
losing his
Hmm.
card and I mean this
Hmm.
is because I think this is the last chance for the folks that are outside of the top 125. This is the last chance for them to make it into the top 125. By the way, Daniel Berger,
Oh,
the Burger Man, he's border. I mean, he needs to do something here, man, or he might lose his card.
he could always sign with Malbon or get an
Could
SI thing going.
he chews though? I think they like
Yeah.
smokers. He's a dipper. He's
Oh.
a dipper.
Oh. Uh,
So hold on. So the previous champions at the Butterfield Bermuda Champion, but how many turkeys are there on the island of Bermuda?
you can call him what you want.
Port Royal Golf Club. It's a Robert Trent Jones design, par 71, 6,800 yards. So this if Vic were in action, Vic would be here
Oh, yeah, he would. This is
because
his. He's won here.
he
Yeah.
loves it. Yeah,
Hmm.
Caribbean Prince.
The Caribbean Prince. That's right.
Camilo
Yeah.
Villegas won last year.
Hmm.
Seamus Power in 22. Lucas Herbert,
Mm.
Brian Gay. He just won the Bermuda Championship. Oh, I was thinking BM. And then Brendan Todd won the inaugural
Mm.
kickoff of this thing. So hey, we're on an island, Port Royal, and yeah, I think that I I think it's maybe I'll watch. I don't know. I won't watch Sunday. I'll be at Sweetens. Maybe I'll watch a little Saturday. Maybe I won't. Um, but yeah, there's I think there's quite a few people that we can go down. Let's drop some lineups.
All right, let's do it. All right. Where do you want to start?
I don't know, boy. Seamus Power sure does look attractive. Seamus Power's been playing good as of late. Um, I don't know that we need to go there. What's his percent? He's 20% owned.
Yeah.
I think we can probably get away from that. I don't think there's any need.
Mackenzie's 13% owned. He's $200 cheaper. He's been playing well too. He's a
Well, so
T8 Anderson and then Procore T4, pretty good.
if he can keep the driver in check,
Mm.
I'm totally on a Mackenzie Hughes. I mean, I like the Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
You want to
But
roll him?
the pilot's in the third place there at 9,900, 13% owned as well. T6 at WWT last week.
All those guys are good.
He can
I
fly
think I
himself
want
down.
to. He could. Allegedly, they've got a private golf course or two. I like the guy at the bottom, or not the bottom, but I like the guy just below him. He's ranked model number two.
Okay.
Model
Doug
number
Ghim.
two.
I love it, Doug
I
Ghim.
I
He's
I,
been
I
playing
like
great golf.
I like both of these guys. I like Ghim and I like Patrick Rogers here.
Yeah, I do too.
I think this is a solid move. And in fact, I mean we're gonna have to make some changes, but I I, I think the glove
I know.
could be a
Mm.
hot item here too.
Let's throw the
Uh,
glove. Let's throw the glove in as well, and
all
then
right.
let's go let's go diving down below. Let's go. So let's just talk about these real quick. So model rank two is Doug Ghim at 9,600, 16% ownership. He was T20 last week, T27 at Zozo, second at the Shriners. Really good form. Patrick Rogers, 36 is his model ranked here on Fantasy National, 9,500. T24 last week, T67 at Zozo, 9.7% ownership. So again, really good there. And then the glove, model rank 11, 9,400. He's 20% projected ownership, but T24 last week,
Mm.
T3, T3, T13. I mean, that is good looking stuff. So I like all three of those. But if we dive deep, and burger's expensive, man. I mean, that's not
Burger's
diving deep.
expensive.
Yeah,
Burger's
burger's,
expensive.
yeah.
It ain't that deep, but he's expensive.
So we got to go down
Um,
to like $6,000 to be able to get somebody down here if we want to pull this off.
I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Brandon Wu plays pretty good here. He's at 7,000.
Okay,
That gets
let's
us
take a look.
there.
Let's
So
take a look.
yeah, Brandon Wu 7,000. I think that's an
Hmm.
interesting play.
All right.
T30, T35, T34. There's some other folks that
I like Woo. You lock that one in?
yeah, I like Wu.
Okay, let's
I
lock it
like him
in.
here. Not to be confused with not his brother Dylan Wu. This is Brandon Wu, by the way.
Do you think this is a Cam Champ kind of place, or you think it's too? What do you think?
Is he even playing?
Yeah,
How much is he?
7,000.
Well, you don't have to say it like that.
Oh, he's right above Brendan Wu.
Uh, I am looking on another page.
Oh,
So Cam, I mean, I think it's the first time he's played here. Well,
okay.
what's he done? What's he done lately? What has he done
Not
for me
much.
lately?
Not much. I mean, he's got a bunch of miscuts and a WD and a T46 at Black
Why would
Desert.
you even
Black
bring him
Desert,
up? Why would you bring him
because
up?
these are the types of places he'll be like a top 20 just because he drives well and he's like I don't these are the types of places he does well. This is the time of year he stays on tour.
It's good. I'm valid, valid statements. I commend you, sir. Very valid. No,
We think
thank
about
you.
Zach Blair, 7,100.
I mean, he is kind of a getting it done around here kind of guy.
45th last
Um,
week, 46th at Zozo, 61st at Shriner, 66 at Black Desert, model rank 56, 6.5% projected ownership.
I mean, the fields have not been strong by any stretch of the means.
No.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
they could beat us, but I mean that's not saying much.
Right.
Um, I, I mean, I'm not a. Let's see. You said T. You just read all that, so I'm not going to read it all off.
Yeah,
So
yeah, but so
that's
here,
okay.
just think about this. You got Blair we just talked about. Then you got Higo, who's also 7,100 bucks. He was
Now that,
T6 last week.
now that, my friend. Zach Blair played here in 2020, it looks like, and he was 57th.
Okay.
Higo T29 and T34.
There you
Oh,
go. Like that.
you know who I like even more? It
Mm.
is Ryan Moore.
Okay, Ryan Moore.
I could see I could see that being a good play.
All right, you want to go
Uh,
Ryan Moore? So Ryan Moore
T
is 7,200. He's got 13% projected ownership, model rank 41. He was 13 T34th at the Shriners, missed a couple cuts. But yeah, I'm with you. We can go more. You want to go more?
I think I like that.
Okay.
Let's see. Who's scoring, by the way? Let's see if we got anybody down there that's scoring. Lipsky's
Tway.
Lipsky's scoring. Yeah, Tway. Alex Smalley could be that could be an interesting. Rico Hui at 7,900. I don't know how much money do we have. What do we got left?
If we put in
We
Ryan
put in Ryan
Moore,
Moore.
then you got 7,300 as an average left. And you
How
got two
many
slots.
players? I only have one slot. I got Ghim, Glover, Moore, Rogers, and Wu.
Oh, I got one slot left. Well, then, yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, you got one slot left. Okay. All right.
All right,
All right.
so
So
we're
you
at
got
70,
so you can
7,300.
go up to 7,300. Um,
Or we could dump somebody. I mean, I'm not against because the glove is ownership is extremely high.
okay, but let's just play on this for a second.
All right.
Um,
Hey, I'm here to play. Here to play.
Justin Suh.
Sold.
Okay.
But why do you say? Why do you say?
Because DK points 28, and
Yeah.
then you got 7,300 bucks, 3.2% projected ownership, model rank 33. He's T45, T46, T46, Mr. Cut, T37. He's just playing very good golf, and he's getting the points. So
Yeah. He's played good here. What about he hadn't played oh no, that wasn't here. Sorry. So he's played once here and he's missed a cut. But I'm okay with that.
would you rather do
what
Streelman or Chad Ramey?
well, I like Lipsky. He was T13 here last year.
He was T6 last week. Let's go Lipsky.
Okay. Well, so sold. I'm gonna start doing this voice. Do you think I could do the whole podcast in this
You
voice?
probably could.
If I have enough to drink, I mean, whether I do it or not, I'll at least tell myself that I'm doing it, and
Yeah, exactly.
I'll feel comfortable with this. I'm hitting submit.
Who's your one and done?
One and done. So I don't know where else I'd use Seamus Power at.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's been a winner here before. I think it's Seamus Power. I think
I'd go
that
with that. Yeah, let's get back up to the top.
so if you want to look at odds though,
Yeah, yeah.
who else is good? Patrick
Seamus is done. He's
Rogers.
playing well. He's playing real well. Yeah,
He's playing good for sure.
yeah,
Patrick Rogers, man, his last two outings here was T3 and T4. So
yeah.
that could be he's probably a little lower down in the
Wow. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna take that real quick. Hold on.
Rogers looks good.
Like a T5, you think for Rogers? A T5?
Oh, T5 or better, yeah, for sure. You know who else is good is Matty Schmid. Matty Schmid was he finished third here last year. That could be an
Okay.
interesting plan. He's playing pretty good. I don't the burger thing. I don't know. I might be off the burger thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, the DP Tour is playing this week. Yeah.
DP is playing. Yeah, yeah.
And I actually don't even see this one in the freaking thing yet. Hmm.
The DP tour,
No, they don't have this one in DK yet on the sports book. All they have is the
the
DP Tour
DP.
World. Yeah.
Well, I mean it makes sense. I mean this is what they've been reduced to.
Yeah.
They've been reduced to the sports books aren't even picking them up on a Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way to go. Just think about how many names you could run through that you have no idea who in the hell they are.
Yeah, I know.
Now, and sir, you are not just the everyday casual golf fan.
Exactly.
I mean, you're in the biz for crying out loud.
This DP World Tour this week is actually really strong. You got Rory, Hatton, Fleetwood, Neiman, Lowry, McIntyre. I mean, Minwoo Lee,
No,
Horschel,
it's
Adam
stacked.
Scott. It's
Stacked.
stacked.
Yeah,
Justin
PGA
Rowe.
Tour. PGA Tour. Take a fucking break.
Yeah.
Take a break. Let the DP do its thing, which I think that's what all this is going to turn into. I think this turns into
Jeez.
I don't know if the DP tour really exists anymore. I think they all just become one.
Yeah.
And then we have our PGA tour, right, which is going to be a calendar year. And then when you get into the fall, you run into this oh, it's our international tour. Is where I think that things are heading, by the way.
Yeah. All right. So you got your one and done. Let's talk a little football for a second. Who do you like
Ooh.
tonight? Do you like the Dolphins or you like
Uh,
the Rams? Hmm.
okay, so I've still got time. So I
Okay.
did pick the Rams.
Okay.
However, Let me tell you what my fantasy team is losing. Let me tell you who my fantasy team is first off.
Okay.
How long are we going? Have we lost all of our followers yet?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So Lamar Jackson, Downs, Juwan Jennings from the 49ers, Joe Mixon, Christian McCaffrey, okay, and Chris Boswell. Those are the people that have already played. Today, right now,
Hmm.
the score is 116 to 148.
Hmm.
And I don't think my opponent, my arch nemesis this week, the Woost has nobody playing tonight. I have I have the LA Rams defense playing. I have Jonu Smith tight end playing. I have Raheem Mostert running back playing. I'm
Oh boy.
heavily stacked on the fence here. And by the way, I'm playing the Rams defense. And then here's my wild card is I've got Odell Beckham Jr.
Hmm.
Do I play Odell? I mean, I've got to play a wide receiver, but do I just leave Odell in? But I could pick up Tutu Atwell for the Rams. However, we've got Puka Nakua back, we've got Cooper Cup back, and then whatever their friggin' tight end name is over there. So I'm like, I don't know. Is it do I go 2-2 just to diversify, or do I leave it with ODB and hope that he is the real ODB?
I'd go DB, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way I've got it marked. That's the way I got it marked.
Hmm.
So I'm looking for a yeah, I don't know. We need a lot of sack. I don't know. I am
Well,
leading. I'm leading leading the league though. I'm in first place.
that's good.
Yeah, we should
All right.
definitely rename this thing Pigskins and I don't I can't think of it. What starts with a P?
I think you should be the Malbon Marlboros.
Ooh, the Malbon marbles. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good. I like that. I
All right.
like what you
So
did with that.
so in football, uh plus 600. Chiefs to stay undefeated for the season, regular season.
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
Take the bet. They're getting
Take the
defeated.
I, I don't
Oh,
I want
oh
to
no, no,
see.
no, you plus 600 for them to stay. No, don't take that. They almost
Yeah, I wish
lost
I could. Why can't I take the opposite though? Why do they only have the
That's
one
what I'm
way?
saying. Take the chance.
I
They're not
can't.
going to go. Well, I know because the chance it's probably a losing bet for the book.
I guess. All
I mean,
right.
they almost got beat by friggin' Bo Nix and the
I
Denver
know.
Broncos.
I know. I
So
know.
no chance. No
Yeah, I don't
chance.
think so either. I think
Oh,
they lose soon. Yeah.
speaking of football, this is quick. The Cons fucking suck, man. I mean, they suck. I mean, I don't know that there's a team. Now listen to this. This is gonna Dan, pull your hat down
Hmm.
because this could blow
Uh,
your hair back.
oh boy.
I don't know that there is a team with more talent that sucks so fucking bad.
Yeah, I would
I
agree
mean
with that.
that what's it? Ramin, whatever he
Hmm.
was, and he had a stint there.
Hmm.
Get him out of here. You're fired.
Hmm.
Get him out of here. That guy, absolutely not. I mean, you've got. I mean, argue with me. Tell me that. Tell me
No, I can't.
that.
No,
Tell me.
no.
I mean, you've got a friggin' offensive powerhouse,
Yeah.
powerhouse, and you can't. Hey, you can't even. It's like the tuber. You can't even get anything out of it. No, suck ass is what I say. Way to go, Cons. Way to go.
Way to go, Cons.
And I moved to a state that has an equally disappointing professional football team in the Titans because they suck too.
Uh,
Ugh. It's I mean it's a college football region. It's not a pro football region.
exactly.
So speaking of, we'll be heading up to the cabin on Saturday. We
Oh yeah.
the Kearnses. Oh no,
What happened?
I don't know. Something said it was signing in, so I just allowed
That
it.
was me. That's me.
Ooh, perfect. I,
Yep.
I thought we were getting hacked. I
No.
was hoping we were getting hacked. Um, The Kearnses are having us up for the game, and then we're going to on Saturday at the cabin do a little grill out, and then we'll head to Sweetens on Sunday. Should be a good time.
It's a good weekend.
I'll
It's a
mi-
good weekend.
I will miss. I won't be able to catch up on Lioness until the follow sometime later that week.
Okay, have you started it at all?
I did start it,
Did you watch the
man,
first two
and there.
episodes or?
Hold on.
Okay, all
So
right.
speaking of skin,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
all I know is the one daughter says something to the effect of way to go, total reverse cowgirl, mom," and
ooh. Oh yeah. Yep, that's
and
true. Yep.
I'm like, hold
Mhm.
on, that was not a reverse cowgirl, by the way.
No, no,
Clearly
clear.
inexperienced and not haven't been schooled in the ways of. I think it's good. Is he's winning, man? Sheridan is. I think I've said this before on here.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
he to me, he's the he's the Scorsese. He's the Tarantino. He's the somebody that I don't know that anybody saw coming.
Hmm.
And like the shit he drops is just like it. I mean, Tulsa. Guess who's heading to Tulsa tomorrow?
There you go. Yeah.
Do you think you have to smoke a cigar if you show up in Tulsa?
I think you have to have one in your hand at all times.
Mm.
It's like voter ID, only it's if you're on a public street, you have to have a cigar. Yeah.
Well, if you don't have one, be sure go see our friends. Go see our friend, the Cigar Don over at Slab Cigars, and he'll set you up with a monthly subscription, and you will have your smoking pleasure delivered to your house on a monthly basis.
There you go.
But by the
Perfect.
way, that
Yeah.
could be foreshadowing. Dan in the biz, they would call this foreshadowing. Could
Mhm.
be um could be on our
Oh yeah.
holiday
It
gift
should be.
list.
It should be for
Could
sure.
be. Could be. Could be.
But no, I think like every scene they got cigars in there.
Hold on, back to the Linus. Well, we can so
Uh,
what do you think? Is it delivering for you? It's delivering for
I, I've
me all
actually
delivery.
I actually like this season better than the first season, I think. Yeah. I know the character's a little better, and I'm digging it. I like it now. I had some nitpicks early on.
Ooh,
So
do tell.
when you when he was trying to recreate the Sicario scene, right? He's kind of going back to the old standards. Let's get across the border. Da, da, da. I love it. I love
If
it.
it
Hey, play
works,
the hits. Play the hits.
if it
Play the
works, hey,
hits.
what? Ain't nothing wrong with the old stuff.
Play the hits. He's playing the hits for sure. And then I don't really understand if it was up like episode one or episode two, but you don't drive an SUV off of 20-foot incline into a river and everybody's just fine.
No,
No.
no chance, no chance.
No.
Lay down over there, Congress lady. It's gonna be okay.
Nobody was knocked out. Nobody had any issues.
There
I
was
mean,
no blood.
and what a missed opportunity.
Ooh, where? Oh, Genesis, Genesis.
Genesis and shouldn't Tiger have been driving? He loves being a
he
Marine or a
he
SEAL.
he
He'd
would
love to
he would
drive
have
that freaking
he,
car.
he would have loved to have driven that car. Actually, that's that way. And I mean, guest appearance,
Guess
special guest.
they could have went
Um,
to him the whole entire time. He could have been out there swinging, hitting the golf club, like they're all like doing their
yes,
thing and all that thing, and then be like,
yeah.
"Who's that guy? Oh, he's the driver. He's the
Oh
driver."
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he's experienced.
That's right.
Uh,
No, I love it. I
uh,
love both of those shows are killing it. Yeah, and then I have not watched the first episode of Yellowstone yet. I'll
I
watch
have
it
not
tonight.
either.
Yeah,
I've got too much. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
wait for that one. There's
yeah,
too much stuff going on.
yeah.
Um, the yeah, I mean the whole Linus thing is. I'm really digging it.
Hmm.
It's yeah, it's. I mean, it's not even out there. It's just so well put together.
It's put together. I like it. Yep,
Well
I'm
put.
digging it. Hmm.
It's kind of like it's like we like our bourbon. It's a well balanced experience.
Hmm. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love this.
Yep.
It's so good. Okay, let's see what's happening. Well, we got to get on with the coach, by the way. The coach. We got to
That's
try to
right.
catch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that'll roll sometime in December. We'll catch him kind of midstream. Ooh, it'd be great if we could catch him before the match.
Mm.
Did you
We
see
should do
that
that.
shit
Hmm.
show?
Hmm.
Hey, no, thank you.
Yep.
Not interested. You've lost me at hello.
So we got the coach
Um,
coming up. We got to do our Christmas list. We got to help
oh
everybody
yeah,
out. Yep, we got a bunch of good stuff. And then we got to, and I was apparently promised that we were going to have a lot more whiskey reviews coming up.
allegedly, alleged.
Allegedly, we got to build
Well,
a new studio.
it's we're in build. You know the what do the Falcons call it? They're in rebuilding season. I'm in
Yeah,
rebuilding season.
that's right.
So,
That's right.
but we got more whiskey reviews coming up. I've made some friends at some local liquor shops in the
Mm.
southeast Tennessee area.
Hmm.
Uh, so we'll see how that goes. And by the allocations should be dropping. So if you're
We
looking
need to
for your
talk about
alloc,
that in the next week or two. I want to spend a lot of time on that because I think we haven't really given like a big bourbon update in a while on what's going on in the
we
marketplace.
haven't
You know,
given a big
yeah,
bourbon
yeah.
update.
We've been too golf, and
So
now that we can,
it's
yeah,
almost like we don't even drink anymore.
I know. So we need to give a good
So
bourbon update. Yeah.
we do. Ooh, I'll put together a tasting for us, and we can throw back a few. It's always good when you overserve yourself and start trying to
It's
pronounce
fun for
names that
you.
you
It's fun for you.
when you try to pronounce names that you couldn't even pronounce if you were sober.
That's true.
I love those parts of the highlights of the evening. Why do you do the show?
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, hopefully Dan gets drunk and he mispronounces names that he couldn't
There's just
pronounce if he was
names, and then
sober.
he has to edit all that shit out. We don't
Now,
edit.
don't let him
We don't
kid you.
edit.
We do
We
not
don't edit.
edit.
We do
We
not
don't
edit.
edit. No, we don't
Just
script.
like Joe Rogan. That's right.
We don't script, and we're not edited.
That's right. It takes too much
Fake
time.
fake news. Fake
Fake news.
news.
Fake
Fake
news.
news. Uh, all right. Well, I listen. My bank account has definitely been depleted, and allegedly, I got membership dues at this place that doesn't allow members coming up. So hopefully the Butterball Bermuda Classic pays off for us.
Delivers, yeah. Got it. Well,
And
but apparently the DP World Tour is the one to watch this week too. That's going to be a good one. Yeah.
could be, could
Yeah.
be. Yeah,
All right.
I'm available. Say meet me at Sweetens on Sunday.
There you go.
We'll
Till
be
next
by the
time.
barrel at 9:30,
Hmm.
and I don't know. Maybe we'll have a little bourbon.
There you go.
Talk
Absolutely.
soon.
Talk to him.
Cheers.
Cheers.